All right, everybody. For those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get going, just a quick word about text messaging. I have mine turned off because Altspace allows us to do this, which is great because when I get text messages when I'm on stage, it feels like I'm hitting the wall, and it's not comfortable. So I've got those turned off. So if you send me a text message, I won't be able to respond until after the event. But if you do need to reach us, really the best way is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address on the beam right below me right there. And hopefully I've lined that up properly. But yeah, it looks like I did. Did I get it? It looks like I nailed it. I think I nailed it. All right, cool. Now, if you notice at the top of your menu wheel, there's a microphone icon. Now, when that's clear, we can hear everything that's happening in your environment, and I think that's great. I like being able to hear you guys laugh. I like being able to interact with you. But every so often, you're gonna hear people around you going, and then a couple minutes later, it'll go by, and you'll hear. And then a couple minutes later, it'll go by, and you're hearing. And when that happens, somebody might come up to you and go like this. Right? Or maybe you got some background noise that you don't know about, right? And your microphone's not set up properly. If that happens, one of my moderators or maybe my producer will turn your microphone to red. If that happens, don't be offended. You may not just be aware of your sound, right? And but don't feel like you can't express yourself. You're going to find that you have this pink cheek smiley face in your menu wheel. And when you click on that, it offers you a wide variety of options with which to express yourself. I'll leave it to you to choose which one's the most appropriate. And Jack Nasty, if you could put that camera away, you're a community helper. You should know better. Seriously. That's not cool. Or please don't film it without my consent. Talk to me prior to the show if you want to film.
I'm sorry about that.
We
I was
are
just
on
messing
YouTube,
around
so
with
if
the
you do want to
smooth
see it.
cam. I didn't mean to look like I was recording.
Okay, no, it's cool. Don't worry about it, Jack. It's totally fine. All right, cool. I don't like it. One time we had our content appear
cool, man.
on something that we did not support, so I'm kind of, I don't like when that happens. All right, everybody. So let's see, where was I? All right, so yeah, you can use that pink cheek smiley face as a way to express yourself in the event that your microphone gets turned to red. I'll leave it to you to choose which one's the most appropriate. But if I could, I'd like to reserve this one, this giant hand sticking out of your head. I want to use that as kind of a signal. So let's say something goes wrong during the show, like my voice gets choppy. I'm going to want to know that. Or maybe Sharky starts making fun of me behind my back. I'm going to want to know that too, right? Oh, come on, Sharky, you know you do it, right? Or maybe the glass on the ceiling starts cracking and we start taking on water. Or maybe you actually see it cracking out in the distance. That would be bad, right? So if anything like that happens, you just raise that hand up. And if it's only one of you, I'm probably going to keep on going. But if it's a group of you, I know there's a problem I need to address, right? All right, now, I've hosted over 700 events in Altspace, right? And that's a lot. And in that time, the question we get asked every day is, why are we here? Well, I like to begin this show by asking you guys that question. And I'll give you a hint. The answer is right here, just below my podium, right here on the bottom. These three little words. Everybody, why are we here? Let's hear it.
Feed
All right, that's pretty good. All right, come on, people. Let me hear it. I want you to mean it. Why are we here? Let's hear it.
Feed the shark.
To feed a shark. There you go. All right, very nice. All right, now in order to feed a shark, we're going to need a shark. So to bring out my friend. Everybody want to meet my friend? Some of you have met him already. All right, here we go. Let's bring him out. We've got Melvin, we've got Buster, and we've got Fang. And these are my friends. And you know what? There was a time, sad time, right, where they were looking, really hungry. It was sad. They were wasting away to nothing. And I was worried. And I was looking for a solution. I didn't know what to do. So I started hosting events in Altspace. I became an Altspace event host. And while I had hundreds of people coming through our events every week, nobody was willing to help me feed a shark. And I didn't understand it. I mean, nobody was willing to help me save the environment one shark at a time. It turns out that you need some motivation, right? So we made some motivation for you to help me feed a shark, right? Now you're going to see this red circle here. On this red circle, you're going to see throughout this event, you're going to see these prizes appearing. And every prize that you're going to see here is from our 12-piece aquarium-themed world building kit. And in that, we have all these different aquarium-themed items that you can place inside this aquarium any way you want. And in this way, whether it's in your home space or your event space, your friend can have an aquarium too, but yours will be nothing like theirs, and no two aquariums are going to be the same because, everybody's going to lay it out a little bit differently and a little bit unique. We think that's cool. And we hope you do too. And we hope you think it's so cool that you're going to want one of your own. And in order to get one, you're going to have to win the show, right? So if you'd like to be a volunteer on today's show, all you have to do is check in with my friend and co-host Sharky. Sharky, if you would, go swim over by the nice people over there. Oh, look at that. You're going backwards. Don't put your back to them.
I'm one
Go
of
over
that
here. Come on,
world.
turn around. There you go. All right. Now you're gonna come up to this. If you want to be on the show,
They
or
say
volunteer,
anything to
come up to
him?
this open section of railing, and that pointer that's coming out of
They
your
weren't
hand. If
there,
you
but
aim that
it was
right at
that world.
Sharky's nose, all you have to do is squeeze your trigger like you're gonna pet him, right?
Okay.
And you're gonna see a text prompt appear in the air before you, right? And when you see that text prompt appear, all you have to do is enter your Altspace username. Now this has to be your username, not your display name. And if you don't know what that is, you can find it by going into your blue and white triangle button, which opens your main menu, and there'll be all these tabs on the bottom. And one of those tabs, it's going to say me, and there'll be an inviting smiley face. And when you click on it, you're going to see your avatar looking back at you, and you'll check your hair out, and you'll be like, wow, I look really nice tonight. Yeah. All right. And then on the left side, you're going to see your display name, and right below that, in parentheses, is going to be your username. And that's the name that we're going to need in order to distribute our prizes. Right, so that'll help us a lot, so we won't have to track you down. All right, and while we wait for you to fill that out, get that paperwork out of the way. Listen, I know what goes on in the campfire. I do. I heard that stuff that
it's
they
a
said
show.
about you. I know how they've been
Shark
trolling your
Time.
events. I know how they copy your event tile. I know how
Three people are
they're
gonna get
sending
selected
teams
and
of
go up
trolls
there,
at you.
and he's
Well,
gonna ask them
there might even be
questions
some
and
of them here.
get fed to the
So what
sharks.
we're gonna do, right? All you have to do is on the show. My friend, we'll like happy and now we did that together. Okay, cool. All right. So hopefully you filled that out. And what we're going to do now is you are going to see on your lower right, you're going to see a raise hand button appear as if by magic. It's true. That's what magic looks like in VR. And if you'd like to be a volunteer on today's show, all you have to do is press that raise hand button. It'll turn blue. And the only thing we ask is that if you're going to come up to the stage, please make sure that you be able to have your microphone open, because we are going to be able to need to talk to you. I mean, some people have tried it, we're coming up and not talking. I mean, that's kind of a strategy. But, let's see. We have 3 people so far. That's it. All these people in here and only 3 people want to help me feed a shark? Really? Okay. All right. Well, now we got 4. We're starting to get some variety here.
Do it.
Friends like
I'm losing my
variety.
voice.
All right, cool. Let's see. Here. But you got 20. Yeah. Let's see here. All right, we have
Probably got
Maggie.
muted.
All right, we're gonna have Maggie up. I think we're gonna have. You're ask to the stage. I'm going to extend these bridges here, right?
Yeah,
And wait for
can you
them to
turn
fully
off
extend,
the
because we don't
volume?
want to see anyone get hurt just yet. Right. And if you need to recenter, please do so now, because if you try it when you're on stage, you end up back in the audience, and this is just awkward for everybody. How's it going, everybody? Courtney, you having a good time? How you doing, Matt? That fist bump. Can't do it without the fist bump. Give me my fist bump. There you go. All right, cool.
Oh,
All right,
no.
everybody. Let me get back up there. Now, right now, those I
got
called, come on up,
picked.
because I'm not
Oh
seeing you.
no, I'm scared.
Oh no. What happened? What happened, Maggie?
Oh no, I'm
happened?
just scared. It's fine.
You're scared. Don't be scared. This is why we're here. All right, let's see who else we got. Serena, come on up. Where's Barry? Barry, you out there?
Why is the volume?
Barry,
Here.
I think
there you
he's
are. You're
right there.
next to me. Okay, there you go. He snuck up. But Barry, are you a ninja? Any chance?
No.
All right, well, you move like one. All right, well, let's pull back these bridges, because we don't want anyone escaping, because here at Shark Time, escape is bad. All right. Now, Maggie, let me ask you something. How long have you been around Altspace for, Maggie?
Just about 2 months, maybe.
2 months. Have you been to our show before?
I have
You have. Cool. What did you think?
just once, and it was hilarious.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Were you on the show, or you were just watching the show in the audience? This is the
I was
first time
just
on
watching
stage?
the show with Iron Sniper.
Oh, with Iron Sniper. Oh, that guy. He's trouble, that one. We might have to have him up later. All right, cool. Let's see. We also have Serena. Now, Serena, how long have you been around Altspace for?
About 2 months as well.
2 months. 2 months, okay. Does your friends and family know that you're a hero? Are you going to help me save the environment one shark at a time? Look at that, everybody. So brave. See that? So brave. All right, and let's see. How about you, Barry? How long have you been around Altspace for?
1 day.
1 day? All right,
Oh,
you're
wow.
very fresh. Should we throw him back, people?
Yes.
He's right.
No.
Oh, right. The audience has spoken. All right. So follow me up this ramp over here. Let's go up here. Right. And up top, you're going to notice that we have these 3 yellow X's set up. All right. If everybody would pick out a yellow X to stand on and get comfortable, kind of make it your home, because hopefully you'll be here for a while. Come on up. Just stand on one of those yellow X's. And you're going to notice that there's a consent button right in front of you. Just go ahead and press that consent button. Everybody. Let's see. All right, that worked out. All right, cool. Now, listen, in the interest of fairness, I'm going to have to ask you all to press down on your left thumbstick. We've had a problem with runners lately. So just press down on that left thumbstick. the interest of fairness, okay? Very good, excellent. All right, now listen. I heard a couple of you were nervous, so listen, to make you feel safe and secure, we're gonna use up these glass enclosures. There we go. That should help. All right, and just a friendly reminder: any attempts to escape is going to immediately disqualify you from our event.
Right back.
Right now, and I'm told that's excessive, but you know what's excessive? Denying my friends a chance to eat. Right? Starving a shark, that's animal cruelty, and we're not going to stand for it here at Shark Time. Oh, no. All right, so let's see. Now, the way this is going to work is we're going to ask you all a question. And don't worry, there are no right or wrong answers here. There are only those answers that convince our wonderful audience that you deserve to live more than a person next to you. That's it. Pretty easy, right? Maggie looks pretty confident. She's pumping the arms there. You're going to notice that a number has appeared above your head, and this is going to enable our audience to vote for you. So let's say that Serena gives a really great answer. You're very impressed. All you have to do is click on Serena's nameplate. Now, everybody gets one vote, and they can distribute that vote any way they want. So if Maggie has an inspired answer that's like 1,000 times better than Serena's, and you're like, I don't understand why I voted for Serena. I want to change my vote. Well, you absolutely can. Just click on the nameplate of your favorite volunteer. And that's all you have to do until we close the voting. All right. And now with that said, we're going to begin our first round here at Shark Time. And let's see, we're going to start with you, Serena. Are you ready for your question?
I think.
You think? Or you don't know?
I don't know. I'm nervous.
All right. All right. Well, here we go. All right. Well, this one comes to us from one of our Ravenhall regulars, Courtney T. Everybody yell out for Courtney T. Let's hear it.
Yeah,
Big T for Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
There you go. All right. Now, she submitted this question regarding a break-in that we had. Because, listen, there's a lot of dangers working here at the bottom of the ocean, and some of them you can prepare for, but we didn't suspect that burglary would be one of them. So last week we had somebody break into a Ravenhall Aquadrome. Couldn't believe it, right? Yeah, I know. I was upset too, Matt. Was. I was so upset. No? Okay, we got a baby in the audience. All right, everybody, I want you to consider that. Maggie's like apparently a mother, or, I think. Is that yours, Maggie? Yeah. All right, everybody, let that in, consider the consequences of your actions, people. All right, so what happened was, person broke in. Now, we know who it was, because this genius actually signed our guest book. So they were pretty easy to track down. Right. So they signed our guest book, and now, throwing them in the brig in our, was fairly easy to do. We did a thorough search, and it doesn't look like they actually stole anything. So we're wondering, Serena, what should we do with them?
Still feed them to the sharks?
Okay. But that's like your job. Right.
They might still be hungry. I don't know.
Yeah,
Kinda small.
you might win. You might win, and Melvin will go without any food. All right, Maggie, let me ask you, what do you think we should do with this would-be thief?
Throw him in jail.
Throw him in jail. Okay, that's a good one. All right, very cool. All right, how about you, Barry? What do you think we should do with this interloper?
I think you should give him a job as a presenter.
Ouch. Wow. Oh, man. Sharky, you saw that?
To take his job?
And that hurt. Okay, no problem. Harry, if that's your real name, who sent you? All right, Fang, you're going to be eating good tonight, I can tell. All right, everybody. So listen, I want you to take a moment to think about which volunteer you like the best, okay? These people have lives, they have families. Some of them might be future Altspace event hosts, except for Barry, because Barry's got like some kind of anger problem. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to lock in our votes in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did, everybody. Let's see.
No.
Wow,
Oh, no.
Serena. I'm surprised. I thought for sure it was going to
Well
be
done.
Barry. Okay. All right. Now, Serena, let me ask you something here. Do you have any plans later?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. That's good. Does anybody know where you are right now? Very important.
No one's here today.
No, excellent. We like to hear that. Okay, well, I'm going to
The
just
dog might miss
go
me.
over here.
That's all.
And if you would, just give me a nice, good scream on your way out as you meet my friend Melvin. Here we go. Excellent. All right, everybody, listen. How many of you are here for the first time? If you're here for the first time, put your hands up like this. Let me see. All right. So a lot of you are familiar with this, all right? And what this is listen, sharks don't actually like to eat people. Right, but they do like to eat avatars. They are delicious, but some are not. Some have these green tags above their head. It gives them sort of this nasty aftertaste. It's really gross. it's absolutely disgusting, and my friends hate it. So we have to add in that seasoning to make it better. And that's all that is. It's just seasoning, all right? So don't worry about it. If you think that looks like something else, that says more about you than it does us, okay? All right, cool. All right, let's see. Now, we have an opening up top. So what we're going to do is let's see if we have anybody else that wants to be a volunteer on today's show. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, we got Hales. Hales is one of our regulars. We've had Hales up before. Very good. You volunteer there. Hey, Hales, you out there? Hales.
Hey.
Let's extend the bridges. Now, you've been on the show a bunch of times. You have, and yet you keep coming back. Let me ask you something. Right? What went wrong in your life?
I just insomnia, basically. Lots of insomnia.
It's cool. Well, come on up.
It is pretty late where I am.
Okay, cool. Very nice. Well, come on up. Let's go ahead and pull back these bridges here. All right, because as you know, escape is bad. All right. Now, for those of you who are new and haven't met Hales, Hales has won on our show previously. He's been on a bunch of times. Do you have a strategy for tonight?
No, just keep talking until people, I don't know, click and point, hopefully.
That tends to work. That does tend to work.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you head on up and check in by consent. All right, we're going to switch to our second round, and we're going to clear our scores out here. All right, very nice. We'll get you all checked in. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see. We're going to get Hales checked in. There you go. Just press that consent button. There we go. Excellent. Now, listen. Oh, welcome back, Melvin. Melvin's right below you, just so you know. All right. So, there we go.
Hey.
Very nice. Let's open up the voting. And Barry, let's start with you. Are you
Sure.
ready for your question?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. All right, now, our friend Fang, who happens to be directly below you, all right, it turns out he's a bit of a prankster. He's always playing jokes on, Sharky. He's playing jokes on Melvin and Buster, and they don't like it. They don't like it at all. And, they'll give him an eye roll, which in Shark means something very different. Look that up. It's not a good thing. Okay, it's very bad. All right, and but we're thinking we could teach Fang a lesson. So we were wondering, Harry, how do we prank a prankster?
How do we prank a prankster?
Yes,
That's a tricky one.
yes.
In a shark environment, I guess it would be giving them some fake meat, rubber meat.
Rubber meat. Okay. Oh, I see. So it looks like food, but it's not food. That's pretty clever.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we learned something about you, Barry. All right, Maggie. You know what's wild about VR? You can see the body language. Right now, you're bouncing your baby. Right? We can see it.
I know she's
Oh.
Yeah.
choking on
No,
something.
no, it's cool. It's cool. Can you all see that? Right? You can see all the bouncing. And this is probably against some kind of terms of service, so feel free to say no. But can we know the name of your baby? Tell everybody.
Yeah, it's Brooke.
Oh, cool. Oh, it's a nice name. All right, cool. All right. So let's see. How about you? What do you think? How do we prank a prankster?
You outprank them, duh.
Okay. That'll prank them.
With-
Okay. And she threw a duh for emphasis. Okay. I was kind of rooting for you, but now I don't know. We got some meat contestants today, but not Hales. Hales, what do you think? How do we prank a prankster?
Well, I think we could maybe do the show backwards, so have like sharks in the audience and as contestants, and then like
Oh, wow.
humans in the shark tanks. That would really
Okay, I
confuse
want to
Fang.
see it.
And also, I don't want to confuse Fang because I love Fang.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. Okay. Sharky, you hear that? We can trade places. That'll be cool. Stand there and I'll swim around. And on a hot day today, like that would be nice. All right, here we go, everybody. All right, let's take a moment. All right, to lock our votes in. Here we go. We're gonna play our song here. All right, and think about the consequences of your actions, everybody. Think about the lives of these people, their futures in Altspace. All right, and is it going to be Hales? Is it going to be Maggie? And is it going to be Barry? Let's see here. See how we're doing. Okay, it's clicking. You guys haven't really fully made up your mind. It looks like it's going to be close. We are going to be closing our votes out in 3, 2, and 1. Voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. Okay, let's see. All right, Barry.
Of course.
How you doing?
Okay for the only Scottish guy, I guess.
Okay, so you're doing all right. That's good. Does anybody know where you are, Barry? Very important.
Nope.
No? Okay, good. And so nobody that's going to press charges or anything like that?
Nope.
Excellent. Well, you're about to meet my friend Fang. All right, here we go. So give us a good scream on the way out. Here we go. Oh, that was an excellent scream. Well done, Barry. All right, everybody. If you could help me out to help the people that are coming in late. All right. What did you just see just now? Was that?
Seasoning.
Very good. See, it's like music when you all say it. I like that. I feel so much closer to it. That's great. All right, everybody, we're
Sorry.
about to move into our third round. And as we do so, you may have noticed that we have a Patreon sign up in the lobby. And that's because we are trying to raise funds, to get more interactive, more equipment to put on more interactive experiences like this one, which apparently is hard to say today. But also, we are trying to raise funds for an organization called the Bimini Shark Lab. And they do important work. They raise awareness about some of the environmental challenges facing sharks in the ocean today. They're doing all kinds of experimentation to, find out about what the populations are of levee sharks in the Caribbean. They're doing all kinds of great work, really raising awareness about sharks, and we just love what they do. And we want to thank you all for allowing us to help them and by supporting us by coming out to our events and even subscribing to our YouTube channel. It's the absolute best. We love when you guys do that. All right, now let's see here. It's down to Maggie and Hales. All right, so let's open up voting right here. All right, here we go. Okay, so the voting is now open, and let's start with you, Maggie. You ready for your question? All right. Well, it turns out that you're a delicacy. All right, and preparing you, properly is going to be taught in all the culinary institutes of the world over. Right, but you're going to need a fancy name. Right, to teach this, we're going to need a fancy name for the meal that is you. Shall we call you, Maggie?
Okay. Let's see. Spicy tacos.
Okay, tacos. That's fine. All right. Now, Hale, what about you? You're on the menu. All right, but what is your entry called? What are we going to call you?
I'm always on a diet, so it's probably going to be like Slimming Supreme Chicken.
So it's some kind of health food. All right, so Hales is some kind of health option. All right, that works. Very cool. All right, everybody, I want you to think about our volunteers. It looks like the host, and I want you to really put some thought into how we're going to do this. All right, here we go, everybody. Some theme music going. All right, here we go. All right, well, the band quit again early today. Okay.
You're
Mrs.
welcome.
Producer, did you pay the band this week? What do you mean you're welcome? Yeah. Wow. Okay, I can't work like this. I just can't. All right. Press on, people. All right, we're going to close our voting. Wait, before we do, almost forgot, this part of the show is very important. All right, Maggie, let me ask you something. Why do you deserve to live more than Hales?
Well, I have my children to take care of.
The mother card.
And
okay.
I'm pretty sure sharks don't like spicy food.
Okay, so spicy. Well, let's see. Buster. I don't know. Buster's pretty international. Buster might like that. All right, let's see. How about you, Hales? Why do you deserve to live more than Maggie?
I don't. She's got children.
Oh, wow. Path of sacrifice. You see that, everybody? Noble, honor. We see it all at Shark Time. We really do. Like Iron Sniper, that time your friend threw you under the bus like that. You remember that? We see it all here. All right, here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to lock in our votes in 3, in 2, in 1. The voting is now closed. Let's see how we did. Looks like, wow. All right, Maggie, you're in a double digits. That's impressive. All right, Hales, you know the drill here. You got your scream ready? Have you been rehearsing?
Oh, it's well on the way, yeah.
Oh, good. All right. And just to be sure, nobody knows where you are, right?
Absolutely not.
Oh, good. Excellent. We like hearing that. Okay, well, here you go. You're going to meet my friend Melvin. Here we go. There we are.
Oh, no.
Very nice. Hi, Hales. It's always nice to see you. All right. That was a very good scream. Well done, Hales. We like that one. All right. Well, it looks like that Maggie is our winner. So what we're going to do is we're going to take down Maggie's enclosure and invite Maggie to come on down so we can take a picture of you. It's going to go out on our Twitter, so you need to jump down if you like. Just stand right over here and face the stage right over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your picture. It's going to go out on Twitter. But listen, in a few days, you're going to get a response, an invitation from Sharky, a friend request. Accept that friend request, and soon after that, you're going to receive this 12-piece aquarium world building kit. Right? So that's how that works. All right, cool. So now if everybody could throw up all the emojis that you can, we're going to take a picture for our Twitter. And all right, here we go. 2, 1. Everybody love Shark Time.
Shark time.
Here we go. All right, very nice. Oh, wow, look at all those emojis. Hey, look. Right, look at that. That's for you.
That's awesome.
Look at that. Isn't that cool? All right. Oh, wow, you're doing that whole thing. All right, that's cool. All right, now at the end of our events, what we do is we take everybody flying. If you haven't learned how to fly, we can show you how. If you have any comments, we'll take them there. But if you're going to be around this Saturday, all right, we're expecting a big crowd on Saturday, so come on out and see us. We're going to be going this 7 p.m. Eastern. You check us out on the events tab of your main menu. All right, now Sharky's going to head on out, so let's hear it for Sharky. Bye, Sharky. Well, what's going on over here? Oh, hey, Beach Lover, nice to see you again. All right, cool. We got a big conference happening over on the side. All right, everybody. So now let's extend the bridges so we can get out of here. All right, cool. Let's play what's left of our band. All right, here we go.
Surface is now available.
All right, anybody interested
Please
in joining us?
proceed
We'll be
through
going
the
out through
lobby to the
airlock.
airlock.
You'll find a portal in the back.
Thank you for
Thank you
choosing
all for coming, and I'll
Ravenhall
see you all
Events.
next time. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for coming.
I can't believe
Bye, everyone.
I
Thank you for hosting.
Thank you.